Hello everyone. In this video I will be talking about the timed build game. Here are the assignment specification. The first requirement is to change the low card game from the previous assignment to a model view controller design. There are also some new features that we have to add in this new program. Things like adding a timer on the side of the screen, which should be updated every second, however, lets you keep on playing the game while using multi-threading. The assignment also wants us to design a new game called Build. We are also going to create a UML diagram for this new game in the end. Let me talk about MVC in detail here. MVC, or otherwise called Model View Controller Design. The model code typically reflects real-world things. This code can run this code can hold raw data, or it will define the essential component of your app. For instance, if you're building a to-do app, the model code would define what a task is, what a list is, since those are the main component of to-do app. The view code is made up of all the functions that directly interact with the user. This is the code that makes your app look nice and otherwise defines how your users sees and interact with it. The controller code acts as a liaison between the model and the view, receiving users' input and deciding what to do with it. It is the brain of the application and ties together the model and the view. The way we can relate our assignment code with the MVC is that the actual program is the model code and the GUI is acting as a view code, while the input from the user is the controller code. Initially, MVC was designed for desktop GUI application, but it is quickly become an extremely popular pattern for designing web applications too. In this slide, we have a code from our assignment that is written in order to create a timer box with the time running on the side inside the GUI. Since it was one of the requirements to combine the start/stop button, and that is exactly what we have achieved in this picture at the bottom of this slide. Besides the timer, there is also another button that we have to create, and that is I cannot play button. While writing the code for this assignment, we did practice a famous programming term known as multi-threading. A multi-threaded program contains two or more parts that can run concurrently, and each part can handle a different task at the same time, making optimal use of the available resources, especially when your computer has multiple CPUs. As you can also tell by looking at the bottom of the picture that this is another GUI program and it is shown working perfectly. In the third phase of the assignment, we have to create a new game called Build. In this game, a user can play against a computer while taking turns with the computer by putting a card out. A card can either be higher in value or lower that you can put out there inside the playing area. There is also an option of I cannot play button, which we will create later, and then which will offer a second term to both the player and the computer. Methods like play card, take card, and set icon can be used to get the cards or get a new card, or even reorder the cards that we have. Both the player and the computer will finish the card by winning their hand. The fourth phase is to create the UML diagram about the program. The Unified Modeling Language, or otherwise known as UML, is a general purpose developmental modeling language in the field of software engineering, that is intended to provide a standard way to visualize the design of a system. This game here is this game here is a work in progress as well as the UML diagram. Thank you for watching, and I hope this is bit informative for you.